the stone-lit room, candles bending shadows on the flagstone floor. Old men hum a tune they swear they've always known, though they never heard it once before.
Smoke curls slow from a chipped clay cup, heather on the air, salt on my tongue. Every cracked wall leans in close enough to remember when the world was young.
I hear the spirits of the past in every word, in every glass. Ancient stars in the blackened sky, blinking names I can't deny.
When I drink these stories down, when I sing what once was drowned, I know who we are at last.
When I understand the past, outside on the brae where the wind blows thin, stories and legends let mysteries in. My footsteps fall where 1,000 feet turned and walked their lives complete.
Words on pages telling the tales of old, whispers in through the years, the stories grow. Magic of the ancients, words of the years, summoning questions, summoning fears.
I hear the spirits of the past in every word, in every glass.
Ancient stars in the blackened sky,
Blinking names I can't deny.
when I drink these stories down, when I sing what once was drowned, I know who we are at last.
When I understand the past. They call my blood by its older name.
They call my heart to the hidden flame.
Faces flicker in the embers aglow, saying, carry us,
Carry what we know.
skies remember every vow we swore.
Stones remember every silent war.
Time's a wound and time's a well, where the dead lean close and tell. I hear the spirits of the past in every word, in every glass. Ancient stars in the blackened sky,
Blinking names I can't deny.
when I drink these stories down.
When I sing what once was drowned, I know who we are at last.
When I understand the past,
For stories and answers each of us seek.
look to the realms
With fantasy.
Just putting the banner up. Save. Show. God, put myself on mute. Can you hear me? Right, let's get some music up. I can see you lot have started already, so I've lost control of the stream before I even start. I see, so that's stuff to say and everything. You make all the efforts when I'm late. What else do I have to do? I don't like that blue. Sorry. Arty Farty doesn't like the blue. A little deeper one. That's better. I'm happy now. Right. I'm thinking. Ghost Reader has a load of questions. Is Ghost Reader still in the chat? The reason I said be nice to Ghost Reader, when I put the Buy Me a Coffee link up, I'm sorry, Lord Wiener. I missed the latest Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. That really helped. So you all are always appreciated, no matter what my mods say. Drop them in it. God, what time did you not get it? What time is it? Hang on. We're scrolling down the tracks just before I started. Hang on. Let's start to 10 to. Let's start with Ghost Wiener. We got Ghost Wiener in the chat. Be nice to him. Hey, Holly. What are you doing? Lucky Sponge is here. Aussie Cat. Hey. Rob. You cleared that like button for Bristol yet? That was a hard live stream last night. I was shattered. I was absolutely broken last night. I put my game face on, but I enjoyed it. But oh, that was difficult. So much. Yeah, I just had a few pictures to upload, so but I'm only a couple of minutes late. Which didn't look. I did that a couple of days ago. I had to buy a new mouse mat. I'm hoping this one will clean. My brand new mouse mat is just coffee stain. So I've got a new one. Little earth one. I haven't put it on yet. It's really actually fine. I know. Ghosts can make up the one-liners. I'm sure he can. He scrolled at the Ghost Community joke book for breakfast. Well, you know, don't know if it's Friday, but lunch and dinner's a coffee cup. Every day may not be good, but there's something good in every day, like coffee. Hell yeah, that's my motto. I have a brand new piping hot mug of coffee here. When life hands you lemons, make lemonade, but then find someone's life handed them vodka. Oh, lemonade and vodka. No tonic. Yes, he is a lord. He is definitely a lord. He's on board. If I'm missing you, just yell at me. Just say hello to Caroline. Hey, Caroline, sweetie. Shut up, Wiener. So no, what haggis? No, nobody wants haggis. You didn't make it on time. It smells late. But good to see you here. Sorry. Fucking me throat. Oh, I've got the doctor on Monday. When you say that, red people, I'm assuming I'm cool like a crocodile hunter. How was that footwear? Silver Lady, how are you doing? You feeling that chat? Bill's been at work last night. I probably might still be at work. Causing chaos. She was off it. I in the States it's a crime to remove a middleman's shoes. Sorry, probably is in Texas. That would do my head in having different laws in every state. How confusing is that? difficult keeping your eye on the law in the whole country, let alone state to state. I know. We're trying this king of puddings. That would be Phil. Being spun to the pudding realm. Oh my god. Wendy J. How you doing, sweetie? When in that, get the hoot hoots out. Charity D-Man. But you're good too. We started last night, so I'll bet. I only had one eye in the chat last night, but when I'm on a panel, actually, I don't always pay attention. And don't say don't pay attention when I'm in my own chat. Arty farty, yeah, that's me. So you lost control an hour ago. I lost control months ago. Yeah, exactly. Lycan, how you doing? Good morning, Mason. How are you doing this? Well, it'll be morning for you. I forgot what Texas is it? Central. So 20 past 7. Anytime someone says weenie, you have to play unhyped. No, he doesn't. Phil's delirious. He's been up all night. Lick the like button. The mods can argue as to who cleans that up. How are you doing? It is difficult, and especially if you're heading back in with a panel. So, but it was good. It was good. She did a great job. She's lovely. I want her. Who wants in the right mind wants haggis? Hey, Wessie. Lisa was on panel with me last night, as well as Sandra from Bristol. Are you home from work? Ooh. If you want to, you can come up, but I'm thinking you probably not good. Hey, Mike's Mysteries. So, yeah, Stephanie, I'm over here. I have a story. I heard something about never seen them on shoes and never going to command another hand's fatigues. There you go, Lisa. Stuffing your face for lunch. Wish I was. I've had some prawn crackers, that's it. But I do have hot coffee. Panel with more than 3 people gets to where you don't want to talk over someone. And yeah, it's I mean, I did a live with Susan, just me and Susan, 2 months ago. You know, a great chat when got more than one of them. Yeah, I've gone a bit earlier, John Boy. Hey. I'm scoffing shit. Oh, shut up! What you're eating? Stop making me jealous, everybody. Right. Just a general chatty stream for the most part, because you know I've got no control over you anyway. But I do want to just go through a little bit as I go along what the plans are for the channel, because now I'm all teched up with the new PC and everything. I can really get cracking on some of the things I was planning, so I'll go through that with you. So hard to do panels. My ADHD is terrible. I'm learning not to blurt out, but sometimes I still do, at least a couple of times. Sometimes you have to, though. Especially if you have a live stream killer on, which you didn't last night. You've got somebody who never shuts up. Somebody's got to talk over them. But what will happen, Mason, is as you do more panels in the community, you'll learn who really need to do that with. Actually, I have to say, last night, not last night, was it? What night was it? Wednesday night. Wednesday night for Thursday morning. It was a pretty even spread with the talking as far as the bit that I saw. I've returned from washing the dishes. I haven't touched the dishes today. I've got some spare if you want to keep going, TARDIS Karens. I swear I'm trying to. You're supposed to take it one at a time. Which came first, chicken burger or the chef? I know. I was trying not to say that, but as Phil said it, yeah, I thought, oh, Kenny's on that streak. Nobody else is going to get a word in edgeways. But no, it was pretty even. It's what you do for the. Thank you, Rob. Thank you for leading me into that. Well, it's funny because when I came in earlier, Ghost Wiener had said, left in the chat, oh, are you starting a cooking channel? So I thought I would start with a few little teasers of what the direction the channel might be going in. Okay, so I have a little video for you, just a short one, just a quickie.
Pew, 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 pew. Yummy! This chocolate is the best. Squawk! Yum, yum. More, little buddy. Squawk! More. Time for more powder. Whoosh! Yay! All done. I love traveling. We can tell everyone where we go to. The whole world is our playground. Yay! So much to see. Onward to adventure.
Like, oh my god, I can't believe how fabulous I am. I mean, like, everyone should listen to me because I am the coolest person ever.
Wow, you really are the coolest.
When Toxic rocks it with love and care, hearts, hot dogs everywhere. When Toxic rocks it with love and care, hearts and hot dogs everywhere.
Dude, a demon! Bro, it's real! What do we do?
Run! Hide! It's getting closer!
Behind you! Grab the money! Too late!
Escape!
Well, I don't probably you can guess. It's none of those. I can't read my other. So, yeah. Obviously, I'm not changing it from paranormal. Oh, you can't read it. I'm not changing it from paranormal. But it is going to be moving forward completely. So, I will go through some of the things that I'm planning on that. Sprained my ankle getting out with the tub, but fine. I'm fine with that. There are a lot of stairs onto my bedroom, like you say. Yeah. Oh no, bless you. Bless you. I especially if I'm tired or feeling, you know, my back's playing up, I always say, oh, well, somebody's added stairs to the house. Sure, we never used to have this many. I fell down them back over last year. Thought I was at the bottom, I was only halfway down. That's how scatty I am. He did. Actually, it's usually if it's Dawson, then you can't get the word in edgeways because the two of them are just fighting. Yeah, rest up, Pam. Hit my Vapad flu. Anyone else heard of it? I know I've got to go to the docks on Monday to get some. That might be me turning my head, Caroline. Let me know if it's okay. I've got to go to the doctor on Monday to get some antibiotics and my cough's gone onto my chest. What's that music from? That's not happening. Maybe. Probably steroids as well. But I get instant doctor's appointments because of the COPD. But I think for me, it's the I think the pollen's starting early. I think there's hay fever mixed in because I've been getting vertigo as well. Traveling and gaming. No, I'm not doing traveling or gaming. They were piss takes. It's paranormal community, John Boy. I'm doing paranormal. Stop getting worried. We're traveling. I don't leave the house. I am going to say something on all those different topics. Obviously, as you guys know, I have an art channel. I also have other channel ideas in mind, but they're a secret. If I was to do anything completely different, I'm going to be blatant now. If I was going to do anything completely different, it wouldn't be on this channel. This is a paranormal channel, and it's going to stay a paranormal channel. I think it gets too confusing when people have all sorts of different content, or they change up the content. You know, if they haven't started out that way, or they started as paranormal. I'm sorry, it's a paranormal community, it's a debunking community. This is a paranormal channel, so it all still would be paranormal. Yeah, I'm not doing anything with Star Wars. Well, yeah. I would actually do. I'm not, because I know from watching reaction channels myself how much work goes into them. I wouldn't have time to do that on this. But yeah, I mean, I would love to do a reaction channel. If I was starting YouTube now, I would actually be seriously thinking about doing that. But I love my reaction channels. So did you start on time? I was in the kitchen cooking music. No, I was slightly late because I was getting stuff ready. So I'm hoping that I don't like. I've got to say, I'm gonna have to sort this mic out because I'm speaking right into it. And I've not got the fan on. Sometimes I get some crap music video that YouTube decides I would like. YouTube is getting worse. It's a bit like Facebook now. You don't even have to click on something on your feed on Facebook. You only have to stop scrolling for a second and it thinks, oh, they want to see more of this. It's like, no, I don't, you know. And I think YouTube's getting a bit the same way. If I go to my homepage, I'm thinking, why are you recommending all this stuff? I don't watch any of it. Bit of a room view. I've been getting that, Phil. I might have to, when you've got sort of half hour, an hour or so, we can do a StreamYard test, because I don't know where the reverb's coming from. Unless it's the settings on my mic. Because there shouldn't be a reverb at all on this. If we get, guys, if there's any trolls in, zap. I ain't putting up with it. You know, I'm not putting up with it. If I see it, but knowing me, I'll be behind chat and I won't see them in time. I don't want any drama being brought into this chat either, because I'm sick to the back teeth of that. Tuna and mushroom pizza reviews. I can review that now. No, ever. Yuck. Sarah can do whatever we want. We'll watch. We'll have to put up paranormal in your name to do all the other stuff. Hey Susan, thank you for having me on last night. You treasure. You banned until 2027, John, but yeah, there you go. No tuna mushroom. Oh, hello. Hi, sweetie. Allergies in my body not adjusting to time change. Hope you're all happy and well. Oh, bless you. Good to see you, sweetie. Good to see you. And Carl's been a member for 12 months. I've been a lurky turkey. We love our lurky turkeys. No problem with that at all. Nothing worse than a YouTube ad that's a bad music video. I don't get YouTube ads, I pay for premium. That's better, full up now. I really enjoyed last night, so it went really quick. Yeah, you did great, Lisa. I know it's nerve wracking. It's nerve wracking doing a live stream, getting used to doing live streams anyway, but being on a panel, I kind of went on panels first. A few of Crows, and I think the Seg one was before I was live. Maybe it's Josh, but kind of gets used to it because I kind of did it the other way around. It's actually quite good if you either go on a panel or on an open mic or something. What does shotgun setting mean? I don't know what that means. We're getting technical with me. Phil was a worky turkey last night. What happens if Sean comes? Does that mean I have to be nice? Nope. Nope. He's feeling a little bit better. I think he's feeling better enough that, you know, we remind him who's bosses. Be a brave troll to come into this live stream. I know, it shows my mods on purpose. They like being the biggest trolls in here. Yeah, Susan's in the chat. It was good. And yeah, you were great. I was saying before you came in, Susan, how knackered, and I told Susan and everybody before we started that I was absolutely wiped out. So hopefully it was all right. I just like, yes, it is unfair. Yeah, no, I play all my music through YouTube, so I'm not putting up with ads on YouTube. And actually, music videos are the worst, some of the worst for having ads starting before they start. Watching trolls from the trolls' perspective, we are all trolls. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I hate my ads more and more every day. I think they are just trying to bully me into people. I tell you what it was, Mason, is first of all, like I say, I play all my music through YouTube. And when I've got a car, when I have a car, I've got one at the minute, I just Bluetooth the YouTube playlists. And I hadn't had premium in that, I don't know, it was a few years ago now, but I got an advert for the 1 month trial, free trial for YouTube Premium. I tell you, you click that, you ain't going back. You're like, no more ads for me, thank you very much. You're done with those. Trolls need to step up troll game, yeah. Lisa and Wes are going to be doing one of, I'll be talking about the podcast in a minute. Lisa and Wes are going to do one of my new podcasts. I just need to arrange times with the first 2 or 3 to do that. I'll talk more about that later. I've got a costume if you know. God, Susan, just check it before you put him on live. I troll the trolls, it's a hobby, yeah. Mason Premium, it's worth it for me, I have to say. I mean, I know not everybody can afford that sort of extra little bit. I actually, one of the things that, I mean, pretty much most of my money that comes through YouTube goes back into it in one way or another, and one of the things is subscriptions. So that helps. The volume of ads has more than doubled in about. Yes, they have got worse, and it's it's not fair on the content creator actually, because if people who don't have premium, it's going to put people off watching videos, especially the longer videos. So besides Rob, do you get a lot of trolls in here? No. No, not very many. I've got a personal troll who, I don't want to jinx it, I haven't seen him for months, who every so often pops up. Somebody who fell out with Crow decided to pick on me instead. Because I'm admin on Crow's Facebook group and stuff. And Crow didn't do anything wrong, by the way. He did. But so I've got that one. That guy Biff, when Jeff covered him, the medium who uses one dowsing rod, how that works. He just went around everybody, so he was out. But there's the odd one, but it's for the most part, no. I don't. Why is it impossible just to eat one chocolate biscuit? Because they're yummy. Hey Jonathan, how are you doing? Well, I like your new logo. Bunky jump cutting through life's noise. I am down, foot is up, Sarah on the TV, life is better, that awesome fan. Ruby dog. She's not sure, is she? When you get crazy from ads, you get an ad for better help. Yes. Ad blocker. Advert for ad blocker. Buff the Magic Dragon, his brother Biff, yeah. I think he went around just about every community channel and just played hell. Rolling Stone gather snowballs. Anybody wants to gather moss? I'm a klutz, used to fall in tripping. I'm clumsy, but Bestie has always been clumsy, and she started losing sight in her right eye. I got that right. It was the left eye, right eye. About 2-3 years ago, and she's registered as partially blind. And when I went with her for the training to use the white stick, the guy says, "Oh, have you got more clumsy since you started losing your eyesight?" And I couldn't help it. I just burst out laughing. And he's like, "What's wrong?" He said, "Why is that funny?" I said, "Because she's always been clumsy. She wouldn't notice a difference." Actually, she's probably less clumsy now because she has to be more careful. Hello, people. Hello, Mr. Prism. I'm half lurking. Hope you're all having a good day. Hope you are too. Ruby was growling at me because she had stashed a treat and thought I was trying to get it. I'd growl at you too for that. I would growl at you too. So, yeah, just to reinforce, it's still a paranormal channel. If I was to do anything different, it would be on a new channel. It wouldn't be on this one. You're not going to suddenly see a gaming stream pop up or whatever. I'm not going to sort of start watching Mandalorian or something. It's going to stay very focused. Oh, rawr! Rawr! Phil. Dropped a biscuit in my tea. Oh, hell. Oh, no! Oh. Oh, and if you don't get it, it gets all bloody claggy at the bottom, doesn't it? Don't run with that, guys. I've just realised what I've said. Right. I didn't name these, so these are going to be in no particular order. let's talk about the podcasts, because I've been talking about these for a while. It's something I've wanted to do for 2 years, but I wanted to have the right equipment first, because I want to. They're going to be pre-recorded, so I can edit, and people who are on, especially if it's people who aren't necessarily used to being on, can get more relaxed. I can add video, pictures, etc. I also want to do them so. I keep trying to get Justin to do this, but you can put podcasts on other platforms as well. So I've got quite a few people I've asked to do it. There won't be interviews. They will be topic based. So depending on who's on, as to what the topic's going to be, and it'll be more like a sort of conversation. I'm hoping next month to get at least one of them done. Now, the people I've sort of said, also with them being pre-recorded, it doesn't matter about time zones. It doesn't matter about anything, availability. It's whenever people have got, an hour or two to spare to join me. So some of the early ones I'm hoping are going to be APRF, talk to Wes and Lisa, Bristol, and if Rob's ready, I want to talk to Rob about Orkney. So, and then there'll be other. I'd say I've got quite a few people it's up, but I want to look at those first. So, podcasts, like I say, pre-recorded. I'll probably premiere them. So, but there will be chat, but there will be pre-recorded, and I think 1, maybe 2 a month. It's not going to be every week or anything. So just be as and when. Don't know what that says. I'll talk about that in a minute. Just find where I am in chat. I've missed you. I'm sorry. I'm rar. I remember Phil's rar. And dropped a biscuit in my tea. Thank you. Crow the chat. Oh, clappy biscuits. Dunking a biscuit, for those who don't dunk biscuits, especially like we do over here, there's an art form to it. You have to know your biscuit. You have to know the stamina of each biscuit as to how long you dunk it for. That's very, very important. And the temperature of your tea. It's actually quite a science. Mike James, so many to say hi to, but hello all. Hello to you. DM me, Sarah. I'll have a call with you again, and we can sort. Yeah, we'll have a preliminary. We'll just have a phone call anyway and talk about it. Hobnobs are my favourite biscuits. They are the hard man of biscuits and almost scream "Dunk me again." This is due to their low osmotic properties. Just West to get scientific over biscuits. Chocolate hobnobs. I want chocolate hobnobs now. Aren't you? They are hardcore. Hardcore. It's not the Limp Biscuit the kids was talking about. Cool, one of the cool kids. Oh, like 20 years ago. Because your biscuit. I put up world record raros on Discord. Hey Kim. Cracking Saturday to you all. Hope you're all fine and dandy. Can't tag on phones. I can't tag everyone. It would take me all day. Have the best day. No problem. We have no problem with blanket hellos in this chat. I'm doing more and more these days. You can't just have one biscuit because sugar is cracked for the brain. That's pretty much it. Actually, I've got ginger snaps next to me. Yeah, I've got coffee, obviously, but especially in tea. I should have made a cup of tea. before I started. Trouble is with tea, I put milk in it, and I like it milky, so it wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes. Wes and Lisa know they're Dunkin' biscuits. Oh yeah. Hey Pinky. Ginger to the God of Dippers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I vaguely remember that. I'm not getting all Scientologists, just donut and coffee, and it is what it is. There you go. Rogue Dunker there. Alexis Artemis Green had the first. How you doing? Can you hear me? Mods, if I cut out, can one of you let me know? Because I've just had a notice that the internet's going funny. Margaret Kieran, how are you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. I've never had that before, actually. My router just spoke to me. We have problems connecting to the internet. Don't know why. It's paid. Bills paid. It's nice weather. Hobnobs are king. I know, but fancy something different. Problem is, you've got to dip and eat quick. Yeah, getting distracted by YouTube was my problem. That's me. Easy distracted, shiny objects. Sandra! How you doing, sweetness? I'm out of biscuits, Sarah. I was being good, not buying anyway. I want some. Oh, do you know something? That does not work when you're shopping. Being good when you're shopping always leads to regret. You know, well, actually, I don't shop anymore. I get it delivered. But you know, pile it high with healthy stuff and you wouldn't get any chocolate. A 74% humidity, 80 degrees Fahrenheit, tea at 104 degrees Fahrenheit may or may not be optimal. Ooh. Stop learning. Phil's here. Ginger Snaps was a great werewolf movie. I don't know. We hear you loud and clear. It might be because I've got a habit of turning my head. I still need to sort the settings out on this mic though. Far behind am I? Oh, I'm not. We'll get more time. Yeah, no, it's in case the internet goes down. I can see the little thing going round, so I'm assuming you can still hear me, but if there is any problem, if somebody can message. Phil's paid or Bill's paid. No, Bill, don't give Phil ideas. The bill's paid. Never do your food shop when you're hungry. I partially agree with that, but it always leads to regret. I have found that doing the online, the big shop is online delivery, and I am far. You don't have that thing of walking around the shop with a trolley and thinking, "Ooh, that looks good. Ooh, that looks good," and veering off your list or not coming back with half the stuff that was on your bloody list. It's far less easy to get tempted doing it that way. Who pays the bills? Whose bills? Struggle to pay mine. Gifted. Thank you, Sky. Hope you're doing well. I hope everything's okay with you, darling. So let us doing dinner. Everybody stop eating when I'm live, please. I've had what was left of me prawn crackers from last night. And then what? Don't. My Phil's not Phil's. Oh, Phil's not doing very well today. I hate going shopping. Me too. Me too. Online shopping, hell yeah, it's the way to go. And I'm a small business, you know, it's small businesses. But expects the high street. Well, I think the high street should do better. In Afterlife, the bills pay you. That's proper. Hey gatekeeper. Have you attempted the Tim Tam smash just to make sure you eat it before it's falling through the fingers? Oh, got Tim Tams next to me. Still got Tim Tams. There's not many left, but thanks for the reminder. Just fruit shopping, the rest tomorrow or something. I miss the guy on the market that used to come in, because you could buy stuff off him and it would last the week. I can't buy too much fruit and veg from the supermarket, it just does not last. Thank you, Phil. I really do appreciate you. Thank you for that, sweetie. I ordered a tuna mission pizza last week. They sent a garlic bread with mushrooms. I'd rather have a garlic bread with mushrooms. They're probably trying to tell you something. Or Phil got on the phone straight after. Don't send him that. Do not send him that. Thank you, Rob. You treasure. I don't know if I can see. My chat's not moving on. Lula Moon got Rob's. Soul Watcher got Phil's. What's these guys? StreamYard. There we go. John Boy, shame. Shame. What a shame. Hearts in the chat for John Boy. They wouldn't put tuna with his mushrooms. Phil's fault. I always say that. No, it's not Phil's fault. Sarah, stop being mean to Phil. Oh, it's Phil's fault. I could guess they didn't want the whole pizza place smelling like cooking tuna. The only fish I think I'd have on a pizza is prawns, or shrimp if you will. I don't fish, and I'm not a massive pizza eater anyway. I've got to be in the mood for pizza. I'm sorry. I know. I'm really sorry. Apologies to those in chat that I've just offended. My internet keeps dropping. Lost it completely for hours. So being quiet, it's in case it hears me on here. So shh. I can't be quiet though. It's probably done it when I'm out of the room, but I've never heard it actually say that. I didn't know my router could talk. The machines are taking over, guys. Aussie Cat, thank you so much for the gifted. You are a star. Fran Bowers got that one. I need to clean the glasses. I need new glasses, actually. Let's get that sorted. No fish should ever go on pizza. Oh, actually, I'd put mussels on a pizza. Yeah, I love mussels. I love mussels. Now I want mussels. Damn it. I haven't got some in the freezer, but been in there for a while. How long can it stay in the freezer? Not good will be glad when this week. So, oh, but you're right, Silver Lady. I like Silver Lady, not Pinocchio. I need my partner in crime for Monday. I said hello to Elaine. Elaine, I'm sorry if I didn't say hello. So sorry. My printer was playing music last night. Turns out it was just jamming. You have no idea how many printers I've got, and none of them are working properly. That's paper jams. The only one I'm bothered about getting up and running again actually is my sublimation printer, because I still have some sublimation mugs left. Make the mugs myself. Bit of a jam. Bit of a jam.
Who ate all the jam? Who ate all the jam? Beardo did, Beardo did, Beardo ate the jam. Blame Beardo, blame Beardo, blame Beardo. Beardo, 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 Beardo.
Blame Beardo for the jam. Actually, blame Crow for the jam. You're the only one who says it. Do any of our American friends in chat have jammy Dodger biscuits in the States? God, I love jammy. Oh, that. I'm saying I love jammy Dodgers. I like the idea of jammy Dodgers, but they're a bit naff these days. And they're not what they used to be. They're not making them properly. You did so and told me off for mentioning it. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah. Couldn't even remind. No, you've reminded me you mentioned dinner. I did have a blanket. Rage Against Machines about printers. What did I just say into WebSpeak? Who am I missing? I think I'm missing something. My daughter's birthday on Friday. She will never turn 39. I'll always be 38. So trying to get. Yeah, anniversaries are always difficult. We have some hearts in the chat for Silver Lady. Yeah, the anniversaries are always difficult. Love to you, sweetie. Lots of hugs. Sea sausages for hot dogs. I am bloody starving now. I was hungry before. I'm going to blame Elaine for that. Blame Beardo. No, blame Elaine. I think Beardo's seen it. I think he came in chat when I was playing it once. Uncle Google says mussels can be frozen 3 to 4 months. Oh, probably all right actually. I'll double check on them, but actually if I can use them, I'll use them this weekend. I like them with pasta actually. Pasta and pesto with mussels and peppers is gorgeous. I've had Johnny Dodgers before. Oh, roly-poly and custard. Now you're talking, Sky. I had Thai curry Pringle last night. All I will say is different, but they were nice. Yeah, I've still got the I think it's the curry ones I've got. The ones I really like are the spicy sour cream one. Yeah, expensive if they're not from where you are. Surely the only time Beardy has ever eaten jam was when he was force fed it as a kid. Oh no! Happily, absolutely happily. This is for Elaine. Honestly. Jelly donut. Oh, not got any donuts either. When mussels crawl out the freezer when they're too long gone, I just need to check the date on them. I don't think they're more than 3 months, but I'm very picky with food anyway in terms of it being in date, especially fish. I don't normally freeze fish. The stuff that comes frozen, like, you know, breaded fish and stuff, obviously I do, but when it's fresh fish, I don't normally freeze it. For some reason I did the mussels. You guys are amazing. Sarah, red eyes and snotty nose, not a good look this season. Let's make it trend. Let's make it trend. Yeah, Rob doesn't like seafood. Bloody waste where he lives. Fill your arse with jam donuts. What's something like jam? Strawberry jam, blackberry jam, sometimes a bit of rhubarb jam. Jam it in my mouth. That's gross. Stop you crowing to me, chat. Mr. I need to do a UK live. 3 o'clock in the morning. See, everything in Australia wants to end you or steal your soul. That's the same here. I have a story. They're called tourists. Sorry. Yes, it's that time of year. Every time I read that, I hear it in Crow's voice. Yeah, I can't do Crow's voice. Believe it or not. A lot of his terminology, yes. See the looks I get when I say y'all when I'm out. Does not fit with an English accent. And bananas. Dude. When you see food, you actually think seafood. I always think seafood. We have some new donut thing in Australia at Baker's Delight. Has anyone had one? Yeah. Right, while I'm at the bottom of the chat, I'll just go through the Believe in Me. I am still ongoing with this project. I was saying on Susan's live last night, it's breaking my heart that we're a paranormal community, and I'm still seeing people say that they don't want to share their experiences in case they're laughed at. And I get it, I do get it, but it shouldn't be like that in this community. I will do a bigger thing about Believe in Me in a while, not today. But the project is still going. I've got submissions in. What I'm going to do, I think, because it's only fair that I should, put my experiences out there. So I'll start putting my experiences on the channel in the next couple of weeks or so. Lead by example, if you like. So I do think the Believe in Me project's important. The way I'm taking my channel is a lot about it's more looking back. And obviously you can't prove stuff when you're looking back, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to talk about it. I'm doing videos on the Believe in Me project, but I've also compiling a compendium to sell on Amazon, the book to sell on Amazon of them, as it's going to be from various different people. I haven't checked if Amazon do it yet, but what I'm hoping is I can just, instead of any money coming to me, it goes to a charity that we decide on. So, but that is one of my, I'll be talking about publishing, but that is one of the publishing projects. Crow the chat. There's a solution for the tourists, just make more drop bears and release them. There, yeah, you go. Somebody said to me the other day, might be Justin, is it Trill or Justin? Just put drop bears around the battlements and Alnwick Castle and have them drop on the Harry Potter fans. I know you have. I need to check your messages, Sky, because I know I've been really. I suck. I'm really sorry, sweetie. I suck. Devil's Food Cake Donuts are a must try. Sarah, did you see Justin done a live where people talked about experience? It was after 24 hours. It was really interesting. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing the Believe in Me project for over a year before bloody Justin. No, people will talk about it. It's funny but it's just still seeing those people. I have got submissions in. I have got quite a few submissions. It's not like nobody's sort of put them forward. But I just I think it's an important part. Verbal history is a very important part of any type of history, including the paranormal. And I do think it's an important part of it, so I am going to keep going with it. I don't know. I need to figure out a way of doing it. Some people are more, but you can just in the meantime, if you want to, if you're interested or you have a story, I think there's a folder in the Discord for them. If you want to message me privately, I'm on Instagram as Fantastic Publishing. I'm on Facebook as Sarah Jane Fantastique, and my email is actually. No, I'm not putting the banner up today. Hang on. Just let me type it in. See if I can get it right. Still getting used to this keyboard. I spelled that right. Good. Thinking about feeding the seagulls laxative when the tourists arrive, there's too many of them. I wouldn't have thought you'd need to. No McDonald's talk. That's almost a plank in. I didn't go in. Oh, it's because I didn't press enter. Oh, God. Such an idiot. There you go. I'm never here. I hope to take part in everything's going on. Always, everybody is welcome, and I will do. I will do a specialised live on it, so people are a bit more aware of what I'm doing and how we can work with it. So put my apple pie. Of course, the clues were everywhere. Blue hair strands. Handwritten scientific explanations pop through the letterbox of people who watch YouTube Ghost Hunters and a big footprint. There you go. I haven't had a Mackie D. Oh, I want a Mackie D's now. Yeah, me too, Sponge. Shall I plank them all for just mentioning it?
Do I have to?
I walk the plank! Ah! Woo-hoo! What a day! Oh! Oh! No! Look, look, look!
Just supposed to do behaving we have to. What? My mods are awesome. Don't tell them I said that. You won't be listening to me. I'm still hidden Sarah's ranch, but you've got to have hidden yours too. Good. I can't moderate in your live stream, Sandra. Silver Ladies nicked me ranch. It suddenly went missing, you know, so I couldn't time anybody out who was bullying Sean. I don't know how that happened. Oh my God, these Tim Tams are awesome. Cafe latte. I don't normally like coffee flavoured stuff. Oh, I'm not keen on it, but these are absolutely bloody amazing. Caroline doesn't want macas. Oh, I've got ice cream. You can make Beardo what the plant. I can't remember. I think I did plant Beardo at one point. We heard it, so we appreciate it. Damn it. You said we were good. That's not good. You said. We've clipped it. Thank you, Sky. You are always a treasure. Kel's fam. Got the link, got the membership. We need words, Silver Lady. Chat would be lost without Sarah, especially the book. Yeah. Power mod in Bristol's chat. Bloody Sean. One of the mods, which usually means me, can you put links in for, and then he'll mention 10 channels all in a row. Oh, yeah. I'll do 10 channels instantly, shall I? Honestly, you can't get the content creators sometimes. It's a gift. We can read, type, and listen at the same time. Now you're just showing off. I can't. Yeah. Kels is going to be happy. She's a good egg. Oh, awesome. It's good that you know. Stu in. Hey, Stu. Well, if anyone deserves to walk the plank, it's Beardo. Don't tell him I said that. His banhammer hurts. Oh, he's banned me before. Actually, the last ban I had from Beardo was Sean paid for it. And to super chat. I've done nothing. I have done absolutely nothing. It was nothing to do with me paying for Sean to be blanked, to be banhammered. How come you like? I love coffee. There's certain flavors I absolutely love the real thing, but not the flavoring. And there's some flavorings I like, but not the real thing. Yes, I'm a picky bugger. And I don't mind coffee, chocolate, but I don't have it very often. But these coffee latte Tim Tams, hell yeah. You once said I don't like coffee and chocolate together. I thought, okay. No, these are honestly. I think it's the caramel with it. It's not that I say it's not that I don't like it. It's just it's one of the, you know, the box of chocolates. The coffee ones were good for the last one. But no, these are delicious. I think it's the first time I've had that without coffee flavored chocolate. So I was wrong. Sarah's always wrong. It's more of a headline if I'm right. You can see through walls. No, he talks to them. There's a difference. Sean especially say that when Rob isn't there, is not there. It's yeah, yeah. Rob can do all the links on Monday. And clean the like button. Apple or orange, anyone? Orange, please. It's usually Trent that gets time out, and I've kind of encouraged Trent his lives. It's a tradition in this community. If you know somebody in chat and you have that banter with them, timeouts in fun happen. Beardo does them, I do them. Some of the mods do them. Raven loves doing it. Raven loves timing out a content creator if she can get away with it. So does Elaine. You know, nobody's above timing out. I think Justin's had timeouts. I know Dawson has. But one person got timed out that we're not going to name, and oh hell, they went nuts about it. And their exact words were, "Bring it on." So they did, and wasn't happy. Getting a drink, probably coffee and possibly tea, maybe some coconut water too. I'm very dry, like my humour. Me too. Are you going live tonight? I don't know, Stu. I do want to do an art stream, but I'm not going to put myself under pressure tomorrow. If I go live, it'll be a booyah. It won't be in the evening. The evening's probably jam-packed. Um, but Mum's wanted to get out for a bit and want to get out of the house, and I was like, I'm actually at the point now where I think we're just going to pop up into town and go for coffee and be somewhere else. Lord Weena, hello, curtsies. Hello, Lord Weena. Surprising he's been trying to. Is Beardo still timing him out? I haven't seen her in time out for a bit. Probably is. Elaine, as soon as I see Trent, I have to help him be naughty. No, it's so unlike you, Silver Lady. I can't believe that. It gets that time out and I sit laughing. I say hello to Miss Mayhem. I think I did, but if I didn't, I'm shocking. I'm sorry. He just expects it now. He times him. He gets himself timed out as well, though, Trent. He will say things purposely to get the time out. Hey, Sheila Crates. How you doing? For avoiding a timeout, turn the clock backwards. Be kind, rewind. I don't know, Stu. I would just go for. I mean, if I'm live tomorrow afternoon, it won't be this time of the afternoon. It'll be later because I'll probably take Mum out sort of 11ish lunchtime, etc. So it won't be a 1 or 2 o'clock live stream. Get some fresh air, Sarah. Will do you good. Don't kill anyone on the way. But there's only tourists around. Sandra, that spoil my fun. Spoil my fun. It's pest control. Especially the one with cakes and broomsticks. He does. It's supposed to be alright tomorrow, Stu. It's better today than it was supposed to be. It's not going to be blazing hot sunshine. If it's nice enough for us just to go out into town, you should be alright. Well, I mean, you know, I'm further north than you, but you should be alright for a vlog. Trent started the room with Beardo was going in for ballet and wanted a pink tutu. I encouraged the room and Trent got the time. I find that very difficult to believe that you would do anything like that, Silver Lady. You're perfect in Bristol's chat. And crows. The very epitome of decorum. Trent got timed out about 3 months once. Okay, go ahead then, alright. Let's see what time is it. Do one more of these. What have I got on there? Believe in me. Do that on last. Yeah, leading on from Believe in Me, you can just see it at the bottom of the screen. I don't know why these aren't coming up as other pictures. Actually, there is a way of doing it. I just thought. So yeah, so the publishing, because that is my, I mean, I've been self-publishing for, this is going to be depressing, 36 years. Fanzines, self-published magazines, etc. It's why the channel's called Fantastic Publishing. So that will be cranked up. I do have plans. I don't want to say what they all are, but it will include books and magazines, and one of those books will include the Believe in Me compendium. So I will announce those as and when. But I'm really looking forward to getting back full on into the publishing again. Because I say a lot of experience in it. I also used to teach it, magazine layout, journalism, etc. So yeah, it would be nice to get that redone. So far, yeah, we've got the Believe in Me project, we've got the podcasts, and we've got the publishing. Your brother and sister believed April Fool's post that you were taking over Peardo's channel. Can we have the Bristol Boys video, please? Not a problem. I think I'm about to get interrupted, so I'm going to play the longer one. You can hear the stairs creaking. I've lost my place. Hang on. There. You guys, there you go. Blame Alexis for that. Blame Alexis for that. So, I paid to have Phil timed out as well once. If I could time it right, but he's never in the chat long enough, I'd do the same for Crow, but you know. One day. Being timed out once, timeout corner is not a nice place to be. Oh no! Hey Laura. Scrolling down the chat. Justin and Bananas. Welcome back, Phil. I've seen Swan Lake and the Nutcracker, but that is the most disturbing ballet yet. Not my fault. I made it. Bristol's taught the tutus thing, and Sean kept being mean to me. Hey Joe, how you doing? Chat. What can I say? It's delightful. Joe effing Italian. I'll be right back. Just going to wash my hands out with bleach, seeing Justin and Peter in tutus. Not because of seeing Sean and Ryan, just Justin and Vito. Justin still had a jumper on. Come on. Don't call his name out loud. You want a stress-free chat today. That's true. That's true. Keep him away. I've got to my tutu. I've got to get my strength up for Monday. Right, hold on. Just 2 more left. I can't see. What's that one? No, let's do that one last. Okay. Sean and Ryan were quiet. That's why I didn't reckon. There you go. There you go. Well, I did that animation for Sandra. That's why she's got Boss on the t-shirt. The original pictures, by the way, were by Peachy. Peachy put them all in tutus, and she put Sandra the Boss on Sandra's top. So that's thanks to Peachy. Ding! What am I on? An hour and a half. I'll put what do you call it, intermission, so I can make coffee. Not my fault, but I did make it. Yeah. I don't know. I must have been sleepwalking or something. Bye, Span, sweetie. Just a bit or two, but himself out. Yeah. So much Beardo. I think Beardo might have seen it. I lose track of when he's been in the chat. So yeah, Sponge, I hope you're okay, darling. Please take care of yourself, sweetness. Don't like the thought of Sponge not being okay. So I don't like the thought of anybody not being okay. Right, history and culture. This one's a bit more complicated because I couldn't think of a short title that didn't make it sound dry. But I actually want to look backwards at stuff on the channel. I want to look at paranormal from years gone by, the way it was looked at, the way people have spoken about it. I will do my best that they won't be sort of really dry videos, etc. You know, I'll try and make them interesting. I am a cultural analyst, so I'm very big on looking at how people think about these things and why they think about these things. I don't mean just in a psychology way. I mean in a cultural way. Why are we interested in it? How do these stories sort of happen? That's the sort of thing I'm going to be looking at. And I can't remember if I did a slide for it or not, but as you all know, I'm not just interested in ghost hunting. I'm interested in the paranormal generally. So I'm interested in looking at all sorts of different topics. So there will be an expansion on topics. You're going to make one with Crow, Sagan, Mason, and tutus next. Crow'd never forgive me. Oh, hang on. That being said, if you haven't seen this one.
Come on, Bobby, let's get party.
I'm a Barbie girl.
Come on, Bobby, let's get party.
With a Barbie girl.
Come on, Bobby, let's get party.
Like a plastic. It's a plastic. You can go home.
Come on, Bobby, let's get party.
I just need to be there. Like a plastic. It's a plastic.
I'm too sexy for me. I'm not, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do good on this road.
I'm not going to get on this road. That's the way he says that. Rude. So I've been close. Sarah, aren't the stories most of it come folklore that's being passed down by word of mouth? Yes, but there's more to it than that. That's why they tend to get dismissed. It's and this isn't just about the past ones. People need to be looking at the present ones as well. But I'm using the past to give an example. The stories are there for a reason a lot of the time, and you have to look at what's called time production, what was going on around people in society at the time. I am going to do an introductory video to sort of look at the approach I'm taking. This isn't about me looking back and saying the paranormal is real. We can't prove it now, let alone in the past. But we are at this stage now with the paranormal because of hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of years of people believing in it and people taking advantage. That's one of the first videos I'm going to be doing because it's before the Victorian era. I started the Victorian era for the debunking sequence, but it does go further back than that. And some things don't change really, you know. So it's more looking at that. It's yes, we're in a debunking community. We are in a paranormal investigation community. That doesn't mean I feel very strongly that doesn't mean we should be dismissing what's come before and why it's there. Like I say, we can't prove stuff now, so we can't go back in time and look at it in depth. But we shouldn't be silencing those histories, because if we don't look back, I think it was part of the lyric at the introductory song. You know, you need to remember what's happened in the past to sort of move forward. Well, that's it. The time of production is Bart's Stu, and that's kind of the route I'm taking with it. That's my training, and one of the books that I'm actually planning a couple of books, not magazines, books, and one of the ones that I'm going, both books in some ways are going to be down that route, the cultural studies route and also the fandom route. So that's exactly where time of production comes from. And if James isn't in the chat, but you know, he'd probably run if I said the word semiotics. But it's about culture. Oh, sorry, was that loud? I usually have Phil moaning at me for that. Wackatroll, I've got to remind you, it's my bad. I'll do it before next time. Yeah, it's because I need to screen grab it. I need to clip it because I can't download it from Instagram because I want to get it on here. I have the Lombarda somewhere. Do you really? The paranormal is real. I'm a real boy. Well, I know Joe's had experiences. I've had experiences. We all have. You know, I mean, one of my biggest experiences was about 10 years ago. I can't prove it. I can't go back in time and say, look what happened, because it's a full body apparition. Look what happened. I can't prove it. It doesn't mean those stories aren't important, and it doesn't mean we shouldn't be taken seriously, those who've had those experiences. Whatever you think of that experience, whatever your theory on what's happened is, it doesn't matter. The experience itself should be taken seriously. It's why, for the most part, people are interested in the paranormal. A lot of people get into the paranormal because they've had their own experiences and they want to know more. The werewolf one is based on a true story in Germany. Also, Red Riding was another one based on that story. The fairy tales, what happened with fairy tales is, in the Victorian period, education became much more widespread. So more and more children learned to read. So a lot of stories in the Victorian period suddenly started getting written for children. Before then, children would hear the same stories as adults, and they would be spoken for the most part. So a lot of the fairy tales got sanitized for children's, but a lot of fairy tales are based on history and the way people thought about certain events. For example, if you look at fairy tales, they use the wicked stepmother because they don't like the idea of putting in a book that a mother can do bad things. That's one example. Children being taken out into the middle of nowhere, when they couldn't feed everybody in the family, that, all sorts of different examples like that. If you can find the original versions of some of these fairy tales, they are much more darker. They're much darker and more gruesome, and that's because of what's going on in society at the time and events in society. So, all of this stuff is important. I was going to say good point, Joe, but it just felt wrong. Silver Lady, poor Sandra, she's traumatized now. Sorry, Sandra, my fault for wanting Corona too. Yeah, that's exactly Silver Lady's fault. Christianity has simulated a lot of existing folklore and traditions, just like the holidays. Christmas is pagan, Easter literally not. Yeah, it all gets mixed up. It's these stories snowball and they get taken on by different belief systems, different cultures, different generations, and they mutate, and yet they become very, very complicated. So for me, it's important to go back and back and back to try and get to the root of some of them. Oh, actually, yes, I think I can download it from there, Elaine. That would be fab. I'm a man. Yes, you are. My God, we are real, and I thought it was a figment of everyone's imagination. Well, that's a theory. We're all in the simulation. Yeah, I'm not even going there, Rob. I notice you've changed your avatar. I saw the one last night with you wearing the crow hoodie and the heart, hands in a heart shape above it. Phil says he's not a boy, he's lame. I haven't got the voice for that. Pretend Phil said it. Crow. You said you're a real boy, too late to backtrack. Company Wars was awesome. Company Wars, I have them, the Brothers Grimm stuff. Yeah, both the Brothers Grimm and Hans Christian Andersen, some of their early versions were very, very dark. You reckon autistic kids were taken out to sacred sites because they thought they had been replaced by the fairies? Yeah, that was a common. They were scared of them. They would think that a child or even a baby had been replaced by a changeling. And there are some documented cases, not just of children actually, when people thought that somebody had been changed by a changeling, replaced by a changeling, of what they did to them. Then some wandered off to live in the woods where feral kids came from, no relation to me. Have you seen Blaze or Sky History, Sarah? They started doing documentaries to explain how we have the fairy tale story from. I love the Flood being killer. Some of the fairy stories, I'll probably do a video on it, but some of the fairy stories are hideous. I did do one which I actually took down off the channel. I can put it up again. I think it was a Hans Christian Andersen one. It was called The Juniper Tree. It was very, very dark and very, very gory. But I think if I put my own animation to it, YouTube won't kick off so much about it rather than just AI pictures. Because I could just rework that one. I mean, really gruesome. To be fair, Crow's merch is good. I'm going to buy some more when I get paid. Some of your merch too, my t-shirts too. Oh, really? In good order. That's excellent. Yeah, I mean, I will be keeping the Spreadshop site, but I am in the process. There will also be a Fourth Wall site. So if you're in the US, you don't have to go through Spreadshop because I'm trying to cut out the shipping for people. Changing in 1908, his husband killed his wife. He thought he was a change and threw in the fire. Yeah, there are a few cases of that. Oh, that's quite a late one. There is some documentation on some earlier ones where people were convinced, so did bad things. Sweetie, you get some rest, Sky, and thank you so much for the membership, darling. I appreciate you. Before I go on to the last one, I'm going to have an intermission, so I need coffee. So I'll choose a video in a minute. That's good. That is good. 2 weeks is acceptable from the States, I think. So that and I do know I don't know anybody. Everybody said how good the Fourth Wall merch is. Hey Cynthia, had a nasty little flu virus. Oh no. Fingers crossed you're going to be okay. Right, let me choose a vid. So I can make a coffee. I keep playing the radio one, so I'll find a different one. Obviously, one of the things I haven't mentioned it in any of these, you know, the art streams will continue, so I'll play one of those.
Empty page, like a winter sky. Just my shaking hand in a borrowed light. Little strokes where the quiet starts. Every line I draw is a door in the dark. We build cathedrals made of color on the walls inside our minds. Turn the shadows into stories, give the aching world a sign. Every dream becomes a window, every tear a softer tone. We paint this broken, bruised creation till the beauty overflows. Smoky blues in the valley of your face. Copper gold where the sorrow used to stay. I'll mix your light with the evening rain. Lay it down in layers till the hurt looks brave. We build cathedrals made of color on the walls inside our minds. Turn the shadows into stories, give the aching world a sign. Every dream becomes a window, every tear a softer tone. We paint this broken, bruised creation till the beauty let the pigment fade slow in the cracks of every canvas. Love is learning how to glow. We build cathedrals made of color on the walls inside our minds. Turn the shadows into stories, give the aching world a sign. Every dream becomes a window, every scar a sacred tone. We paint this fragile, fleeting moment till the beauty feels like home.
Lost my dashboard. Hang on. Wes and Lisa, thank you so much for the £10 for buying me a coffee. You treasures. Absolute treasures. Thank you. Oh. With the students want Lily Corona here. Sorry about that. Oh, I did that the other day. Probably whose live it was. Oh, Sponge isn't here. Sponge was modding. It might have been so it might have been Mike's. And I'm responding to what's happening on screen, and I'd switch tabs, and on this PC, if I switch tabs, the tab stops instantly. And I went back to it. I didn't realise that I was about 15-20 minutes behind. Embarrassing. I've still got intermission up, speaking of being behind. I shall just take it off because I needed to see what's underneath. Needed to hear this one. It's still. I need to put the songs in Discord actually. Keep promising to do that. Oh, let me mean, Christina. That's my voice. That's what my singing voice sounds like. And there's no way Sid could sing that. Come on. Come on. Stay away from anything that so much as sneezes. I don't. Everybody needs to look after themselves. Go sweet if you want to planking. No, I'm not planking him today. I'll wait till next live. I was just thinking about sailing home when I hear this, so I'm leaving the storm behind. So that hang on, chat just jumped. Thank you. Thank you, S. Yeah. My messages and it's so not true. Is that true? Am I that bad? That's crow level, that is. Thank you, Alexis. I appreciate you so much, and for the second one as well. You treasure. Let's see if I can. Oh, what did I just do? So Eleanor Dunmore. Oh, Crazy Ken got one. So thank you for those gifteds. That's not StreamYard. That's StreamYard. That's not StreamYard. That's StreamYard. I mean, you're right. They are not. Not what? What did I say? Oh, I'm even scattier than usual today. I'm sorry, guys. It was a long week. It's been a long 2 weeks. Just want to get back to business. Work out what the next video is going to be. Grossfina wants a timeout. So the lady staring it. So what I do want to say, just to reassure, since I don't know which button it is. No, it's not that one. It's that one. Thank you, Alexis. You're amazing. Can't time out a lord, I'm afraid. No, not today. Not today. We'll strip him of his title another day. No planking. I will still be doing the content that I do anyway. I'll still be overviewing the community, you know, sticking up for the debunkers, all that lovely stuff. I keep saying I'm not a debunker, blah blah blah. I actually might try a little bit debunking myself, but my way. It won't be. I don't have the, you know, the skills that the other debunkers have. But I do have my own skills, so I've just got to figure out how to do it. Because I am trained as a film analyst and as a cultural analyst, so it'll be from that point of view rather than the traditional way, so from a different perspective, but do a little bit. But the vlogs and things will stay. It's not that I'm moving away completely from that. I'm just adding to it. If Seg tried singing that, he would murder it, then stop on it to make sure he'd killed it. Actually, the person that had the good suggestion, and if he doesn't super chat it, I will. Next singing live is Wayne, who suggested Wuthering Heights. We have to make Seg sing that. We just have to make Seg sing that. We don't have a Lord. We don't have a Lord. That Lord Wiener. Caroline was being good as Ghost Wiener and said Seg can sing that beautiful song. I want justice. Seg can't sing any beautiful song. Come on. Come on. You know, just in case you're doubting me there, and I'm sure nobody will be. Oh, I can't find him. Oh, there he is.
Don't stop believing what is
I've mentioned it loads, Stu, as you know. It's just not everybody in chat is familiar with my blethering. You people in chat today. I actually loved that entire video. There was something about that particular investigation he did. One, it was in Australia. Hang on. Why can't I find Seg? Side. Oi. Guy. I'm trying to find it because it was a few months ago. I'll put the link in chat. I also loved the one he did recently of the debunking Ian. It is adorable. It would have been late last year, I think. So just let me find it. Maybe a bit earlier. Because if you didn't catch it, where that singing thing is from, it was a hotel in Australia, and it was just a really, it's hard to explain. I just loved him going around the hotel and singing in the bar. I think he did more singing. I just clipped that bit. I'm not going to be able to find it, am I? Was it as far as a year ago? Can't find it now. I will find it for another live, and I'll let you know. Oh no, it was after the Conjuring House. It was an Australian hotel. Just went on his own. And that's where all the singing, he got drunk, he pretended to get drunker, well, I say it's pretended, I don't know. I'm sorry, I know I'm coughing, guys. Oh, that's it. I think that's the one. So I'll put the link for that one in the chat. Because it is worth a watch if you haven't seen it. Like I say, he's completely on his own. And there is a singing session in the bar. There you go. StreamYard. Just took my meds, Sarah, so maybe sleep again soon, Sarah. Can't wait to see new stuff. And the question, do you think Seg would sound good singing if he actually tried and wasn't clowning around? He's actually a half decent voice under that. Half decent. You know, he's not got the worst voice in the world. But I'd have to hear everybody first. confirm that. Yeah, I've seen a lot worse for the X Factor audition. So when you lose Seg, you don't go looking for it. Oh no! What a rookie mistake! Sorry. We fell off the stool, yeah. Honestly, guys, there's a really good session in the bus. If you haven't seen that video, yeah. It's recently a video had me in stitches. And yes, Ethan. I don't think I'll say it in his description. Of course he doesn't. It's the only hope. Oh, Boona, yeah. Boona Queens. Is it Boona? Queens, yeah. You did get brave with the spiders in the basement, yeah. Croken Sing. Can you? Yeah, you can. Of course, Croken Sing. Except when he's on Seg's Live. That caused a fuss over Christmas. Robbie's such a fanboy. Yes, he really can. He's changed his avatar, Lane. You didn't see his avatar last night. Wearing his new crow hoodie. His hand in the shape of a heart above it. Some people are animals and don't cover their mouths when they're couples. I do. Actually, I did. When I'm alone. But, in a hotel, yeah. Rob shouting in my mouth doesn't count as singing. There you go. I love Crow's my favourite, Elaine, a brilliant debunker. Favourite what? No, don't tell me. Do not tell me. Some things are best left just not thought about at all. Rob in love with Crow, loves Crow. Well, you know, somebody's got to. Let's take that picture down because I don't need it there now. That one, I think. No, it wasn't that one. It's that one. Unfortunately, that's true. I made my mum wear a mask to a doll show for protection. They are foolproof, but they help. She doesn't need the scratch. She already has COPD. Yes. That's what I've got. But I think it's the pollen with me, actually, because I haven't been around, you know, people much at all. I think it's the pollen that's causing mine. He's one of the best debunkers, if I'm honest. Don't tell Seg. I won't tell Seg. Because when you can screen grab that and send it to Seg, but I'm kidding. Big Ron Crow sitting in a tree. You're not going to get Crow up a tree. Good luck, Rob. Tell me anyone who doesn't love the Crow is a great guy with a great heart, big heart. Oh, don't make me read those out, Rob. Yeah. Tell you what really annoyed me here, especially once we were out of the lockdowns and more people were coming into town. What's the point of wearing a bloody mask, right, to protect people, and then when you don't want the mask anymore, just dropping it on the floor? Germs are on the bloody floor. Sarah, what? Crow's not. Romance with Crow. I know. Happens to every spring, and it's just enough my summer because it gets really dry from June to September. Yeah, I mean, what, we're still in April. Normally mine will start really picking up in May, June, because we're surrounded by, I'm in middle of we're rural, and we are surrounded, but I never know if I can say the word on YouTube, but RAPE seed fields, and they are the worst. They are the absolute worst for me. And then with the humidity and everything, I just seem to have been descending into hay fever. I've had it for about 2 or 3 weeks. It's been a lot earlier this year. But then, because we've had a relatively mild winter, I think the stuff started to grow earlier. Here we go. We love Crow. He's a great guy, and the only one who appreciates my dress sense, I think. He's just polite. I'm joking. Do we have to have the Crow love? He's not even here. Some people actually look better with a mask during COVID. Amount of people dropped on the ground. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. And do you know where you see them the most? Next to a bloody bin. Next to a trash can. It's like, come on. 3 feet away. Sorry. I didn't understand the mentality. If you're bothering wearing a mask, why just drop it? I think some people didn't fully comprehend what was going on. I've said this before, but a friend of mine who first used to work in a cafe, and she was working in there during the pandemic. She was one of the ones that worked when they could open to a certain degree. And she literally had tourists say to her, when she said, because they had to, the top part of the cafe was the shop, and they went downstairs into the cafe part, and they had a note on the door to say, if you're coming into the shop, wear a mask. And they came in without wearing a mask, and that she said to them, you need to put your masks on. And the literal response was, oh, why do we have to do that? We came up here to get away from all that. Like, you get the word global. The word global means nothing to you. Pine and cedar release so much pollen in the spring that you can actually see the clouds of green when the wind blows. That's the other thing that will be in full bloom here. I'm just not in the right part of town to see them. Are the blossom trees. There's a lot of blossom trees in Alnwick, and they've been full. Oh God, Stu. Yeah, that's when you need a pocket full of trees. And once he's focused on something, nothing distracts him. Oh, I wish I was like that. Get way more done. My mind drops anything for a rest. I don't understand the banging pans and stuff. I'm like, I've got COVID, my head aches, and you lot are outside banging pans and clapping. You don't really do that here. Well, not on my bit. I mean, during the full lockdowns, they were fairly good here, in the town centre at least. People sort of stuck to the rules, but I went into the habit of, just to get out, just getting in the car, and there were 2 places, literally just a few hundred yards away, that I would sit. One was at the top of the road, sort of parking area below, that was underneath trees if it was really warm, and there's a lay-by that overlooks the castle that I would sit, just take a flask of coffee and sit in the car. And where the lay-by was, yeah, the sort of gangs just, 4 or 5 cars and all using that to meet up. And it's like, come on. It's, because what was it? There's only so many people you could meet up with. We were green before green became fashionable. No plastic bags, hardly any litter and street sweeper than the 90s now. Yeah, I mean, I think that when you're rural, I don't know if you're rural, but when you're rural, I think there's a lot more focus by the locals on keeping the environment clean. There's no problem, Vicky. You can turn whenever you like. I didn't get COVID till after the pandemic. I think I've said this before as well, but I'm sure I had it before in the January. I just didn't know at the time that's what it was. I didn't get it again until, and I was the only one leaving the house. I didn't get it again until, when was the coronation, guys? 22. I had a chronic one. I've had it several times since, but I think it was COVID that put me in hospital 18 months ago. Here there was a group howling and occasionally fireworks, and that's that. Lurking corner, if you need me, I'll be the one snoring on the recliner if anyone wants to join me. Don't get too close. You get some rest, darling. You haven't had COVID. It varies. I mean, I've had 2 really bad cases of it. I've had a couple that haven't been pleasant, and I've had one that you barely notice. It's different for different people. Boss is happy lurking, yeah. Never got COVID. I want to say it took me 2 years. My brother was on a cruise and in line for the buffet, and the woman in front of him turned around and said, "I have COVID," right into her. Me. All the people that walked around wearing a mask, but didn't have it over their nose. It's like, yeah, it does vary. I lived in inner city Liverpool back in the 70s, and everything was a lot cleaner. Street bins empty, regular, no plastic bags anywhere, glass bottles when you got refunded and returned. Yeah, we used to do that. I did my PhD in Liverpool, and it didn't like that now. Well, actually, I'm going back 20 years. Actually, doesn't time fly? Hoping that they've managed to rebuild on some of the stuff they knocked down. Yeah, the very first one that I'm sure was COVID, but didn't know. In January 2020, I called it a very strange flu. Really weird symptoms, but knocked me out for almost knocked me out completely for about 3 weeks, and then I was still suffering for the 3 weeks after. Don't lick the like button, please, Cynthia, just in case. Yeah, Rob's not cleaned it yet. Hasn't been sanitised. There you go. Lewis Mayhem cleans the like button and washes hands. I've never had COVID. My cows all came with COVID, and I never got it at all, even after the 6 COVID shots I was forced to have. Not even a cold, but shit, not tempting fate. Well, I think it's here to stay, to be honest. I think me and Mum had a sort of mild bout about last month. It's just another version of flu now, but if you get it really bad, it's nasty. It took me 3 months to get my sense to taste to return after having COVID, with Lisa's cooking well every kid. Is Lisa in? Lisa, if you want me to plank him, let me know. I do know somebody who, and I think they're still suffering from it, lost the sense of smell with it. Alpine Maltesers. Oh, Maltesers. It does. The irony with me, that really bad bout I talked about, I ended up with what's called long COVID for about 18 months, and it did affect my breathing. And I just got over that, and it hit again. 18 months later, I got over it. It was about October, November. January it hit again, and that was the steady decline. To ended up in hospital at the end of that year. I slept on the sofa for weeks because I couldn't catch breath properly to get upstairs every night to bed. Yeah, that's what happened with me with the really bad 22 batch, and obviously the last one I had. Rob must still have COVID. He has no taste in men. Crap. Yes, blank him. There you go. Your wish is my command. Let me find the plank. That's the old plank. I want the new plank. You need the special plank. There we go.
Do I have to?
I walk the plank! Ah! Woo-hoo! What a day! Oh! Oh! No! Look, look, look!
Rob, it was for the greater good. You'd have to pay triple my weight in Maltesers to get me to clean for a living. Didn't want my sense of smell like taste, yes, but not smell. Rob, I'd never lick it, so I'll give it a little smack on the bottom on the way in. It's a cute little thing. I just can't help myself. Oh. Long-term COVID effects after third shot. Took 2 look at me and said, I'm not going to go near that train wreck. I wish you'd think that to me. I've been lurking, had to get something done, not a problem, like him. Passes Westertal because I'm not. It's not to get dizzy. That's the bloody vertigo kicking in. Let's get some antihistamines. Plenty of seafood in there was savoury cooking. Be nice to Lisa. But love you really, Rob, but we're not going to be my wingman ever. It's safer not to. Yeah, everybody licking the like button today. God, I am getting woozy, I have to say. I'll try and keep it going to 2.5 hours. COVID wasn't bad on me. The flu I got while in Thailand was far worse. I had a really bad bout when I was in my early 20s when I was in London. I literally couldn't get out of bed. I think that's the worst one I've ever had, actually. But once it was over, it was over. The problem with COVID is long-term effects. Checks time, yet we're right around the 2-hour mark. Time to derail. I'll probably cut it short soon because I could still sit upright. Think about that woman on the ship. My brother came back with COVID, gave it to my 90-year-old mum. She died a few months later. It weakened. Yeah, that's what it does. It weakens. Especially if you've got a weakness anyway. That's what's happened with me. Don't force yourself to feel bad. Yeah, I'll wrap it up in a minute. I don't feel bad. I know with vertigo, once it starts, you have to lie down. Who spiked Sarah's drink? Wasn't me. I was trying to keep Caroline from timing me out. I might have been the one that. It's Ghost Wiener's fault. There you go. We found him. We found the. What's this name for it? Isn't it the first person to bring it somewhere? Patient Zero, whatever it's called. Stick that tape for being nice. I know it's tough life. Yeah. It's you say when it was. Yeah, it's that's something that wasn't really recognised until quite a way in. That I mean, I know somebody who lost a great aunt in the October before, and it wasn't until later they realised that that's what had caused it. Didn't just suddenly appear in February. Ghost Wiener, you're fired. Ghost Wiener, Patient Zero, time him out. My son's mate came back from China late 2019. My son got really bad flu, cough last week. Yeah. Yeah, so I got it in the January. I mean, my friend's a great aunt that was in Belgium, and I think it was the October before, and they're convinced that's what it was. I don't think it was even in the news then. If it was a sort of minor story. I used to be a commercial domestic cleaner, believe it or not. I've seen the effects of it. Yeah. Rob, you know I love you. I'm making sure he hasn't got a wrench. Yeah, protect the wrench, Rob, because Silver Lady has a habit of hiding them. Right, in terms of my lives, I do want to do an art stream, but it'll be Booyah because of bits and pieces I've got to do over the next 2 days. So just look for it popping up. Otherwise, it will be the normal live on Tuesday. Probably start at around 11 o'clock again, if I can. But again, look for the notification for that one. In Vegas, got home and saw an article about COVID at the Luxor. I was like, well, a month later, everything's shut down. Wasn't Vegas one of the ones that... Because, I mean, it must have been a massive... I mean, it was everywhere, massive income drop, but it was... They tried to stay open or something. Third shot to the right number on me, long-term COVID effects, bad cough. Had cough for over 4 years now. When I got taken to hospital with the breathing problem, December before last, because I couldn't breathe. You know, when they're asking you questions about your health when you get admitted. And they said, when did you have your last shot? And I said, to be honest, I haven't bothered for like 2-3 years. And she says, oh, it doesn't really matter anyway. I was a nurse. I thought I was going to get told off. Crow knows where I keep my not even asking, she does big fun. On that note, guys, speaking of Crow, I will see you as soon as I can manage my art stream. Thank you for being here. Lovely live. Toodles.
Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on.